I was so surprised when I heard Joann was closing all of its stores. I had spent many happy hours there, exploring fabric and yarn. In early May, the signs in the front window read 80% off. I decided to stop in. Here are the bargains I found that day. Joann's fabric remnants were usually half to 2/3 of a yard. These remnants, however, were larger than usual. 1 1/3, 48 inches. This one was $1.75. Beautiful, soft, stretchy fabric with a pretty design. This fabric remnant was also 48 inches long. I can make a gorgeous top with it. The price was about $2.50. On the selvage edge, it says this fabric was made exclusively for Joann. The next remnant has beautiful fall colors. So soft and silky. Same size and price. Also made exclusively for Joann. I wonder if Michaels will start carrying these fabrics, just like they're planning to bring back big twist yarn. I was happy to find this yard of cotton fabric, printed with a world map. It will make the cutest purse. I can cut a panel of the map and combine it with strips of upcycled denim or a matching fabric. I'll make that purse in an upcoming video. This was also a fabric made just for Joann. And the final items I bought that day were these awesome fabric quarters. I'm always looking for extra fabric to use as lining and pocket lining for handmade bags. I found 2 of the green print. Beautiful designs. Only 90 cents each. I'm thinking about using some of these in boho patchwork shirts. Just a few days before Joann closed its doors forever, the signs in the store's front windows said 90% off. I thought, oh wow, last chance. There were fewer bolts of fabric, and I could not find any remnants anywhere. There were still lots of buttons, ribbons, and zippers though. So I stocked up on zippers for making purses. Only 60 to 70 cents each. That was a terrific deal. I was happy to find some knitting needles on clearance. These size 8 fixed circulars are 32 inches long, which is the perfect size for knitting top-down sweaters. I have never bought the Big Twist brand of needles before. I'm impressed with how flexible the cord is. The needle tips look sturdy. And I suddenly noticed a gold tone bead attaching the needles to the cord. A classy touch. These sock needles were $3.29, marked down 70%. That was a tremendous deal for Clover bamboo needles, my all-time favorite sock needle brand. These are size 3, which I need for knitting socks with DK weight yarn. When I was checking out with my last Joann purchase ever, I spotted a box near the cash register. I was delighted to discover a remnant. I couldn't figure out what kind of fabric it was, but it was only 70 cents, so I bought it. It's 1 yard of a woven novelty fabric. A shiny metallic silver gray on one side, and a subtle dark matte metallic on the other. The selvage edge on the darker side has raised bumps, so that's supposed to be the right side, but I like the silver gray side better. At first, I couldn't think of a use for it. Then I realized I could cut narrow strips and insert it as a decorative trim in sewing projects. Thanks for watching. Please share your favorite Joann memories in the comments, and stay tuned for more sewing and craft videos.